This organization has a few important attributes. It has been serving for 55 years and counting now. The organization is also sustained by individual donors. It has helped create safe and helpful environments for many kids over the past 50 years.
The nonprofit organization that I chose for my project is the Crocker Art Museum. The Crocker's mission is to promote an awareness of enthusiasm for human experience through art. They measure their success by their ability to enrich the intellectual and cultural life of the communities that they serve. They strive to create and sustain a culture of learning in which works of art are perceived both as objects of visual delight and as symbols of human thought. In short, the Crocker brings people together and connects them in unexpected ways with art, ideas, each other, and the world around them.
I decided to do my community service with Fourth and Hope. Their mission is to feed, clothe, shelter, and facilitate recovery to those in need and show the love of Jesus Christ in words and actions. Here is the information if you would like to contact Fourth and Hope. Who they serve and how others can serve. They serve the homeless, battered women, people with addiction, and many more. Ways you can volunteer to serve are to serve meals and to donate the necessities they ask for. Their donations that they are asking for are toothbrushes, travel-sized toothpaste, razors, travel-sized body wash or bar soap, twin-size bed sheets, blankets, toilet paper, napkins, bath towels, pillows, socks of all sizes, large cans of coffee, canned fruit and vegetables, pasta, and rice. They are asking for the necessities that would help their people that they serve. They also will accept anything that will be helping anyone.
The nonprofit agency that I chose for this project is Paratransit. Paratransit works to expand mobility options and advocates for fully accessible and usable public transportation for those with disabilities or who might be older. This is the primary reason why I chose to help this nonprofit agency. I am very close with my grandfather who constantly takes public transportation and doesn't always want to spend a ton of money on it. Paratransit makes the lives like my grandpa a lot safer and a lot more affordable. They provide innovative community transportation services and in most cases provide door-to-door services. They partner with a number of other agencies and work to create a comforting environment. In fact, they've been working at this mission for over 40 years now. Looking for ways you can help? Well, there are multiple ways that you can help Paratransit. You can do things like donate money, volunteer at their events, join one of their committees, and also donate clothing items or other necessities. On December 5th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., I volunteered at Christian Brothers' Christmas Gift for Senior Citizens event, which was sponsored by Paratransit, along with the Sacramento Food Bank. The boxed gifts were sent to homes of local seniors who may be experiencing feelings of isolation during this pandemic.
Ryan's Case for Smiles was founded in 2007. The organization's goal is to create and distribute whimsical pillowcases that give children an emotional boost and remind them that they are not defined by their illness. These pillowcases help children and their families to avoid long-term trauma and cope with the difficult experiences of their hospital stay. Ryan Kerr was a young boy who was diagnosed with osteosarcoma at age 12. He had to go through many different surgeries and procedures, including the amputation of his right leg. He did not let his sickness stop him from doing the things that he loved. He loved cycling, biking, skateboarding, and rock climbing. He unfortunately passed away, but he lived his life with joy and compassion and his impact continues to inspire others around the country. This is Ryan Kerr. At the top right, he is participating in a cycling competition after undergoing the amputation of his right leg. At the bottom left is a picture of his favorite pair of shoes, his red high-top Converse. These are now used as a symbol of hope through the Ryan's Case for Smiles organization. 4 million volunteer hours have been donated towards the Ryan's Case for Smiles organization. 362 hospitals participate and support this organization nationwide. Over 2 million pillowcases have been donated. Ryan's Case for Smiles helps to serve many different people in the community. It helps to serve the children facing life-changing illnesses across the nation, their families, and their friends.
Who does Loaves and Fishes serve? Loaves and Fishes has been the largest homeless service provider in Sacramento for nearly 40 years. They are dedicated to providing warm meals, essential survival supplies, and services for at least 1,000 adults and children daily. SAC Loaves and Fishes does not solicit or accept any government funds, so they are simply supported by the donations they receive from local residents. And this makes them like a true non-profit agency because they're really only benefiting from their loyal community and members. That's how they get all their income, not from the government or anything like that. And in the spirit of their hospitality, they like to refer to the people they serve as guests and create space of belonging and welcome to them. They don't want to degrade or make the people who come in for their supplies and service to feel like bad about themselves or lesser than them, so they want to include them as best as possible.
Lives. Mothers and children once trapped in poverty and homelessness, they now have the chance for hope, they have the chance for job skills, they have the chance to gain employment and take care of their families, and the chance for their children to see true role models in their lives. St. John's has been providing true miracles for the last 30 years.
The work that St. John's has been doing over several decades has been truly amazing. They're taking mothers that have been hopeless and homeless on the street, forming them into a working member of the community.
You know, they started out so small with just 20 children and moms coming together on the steps of St. John's Lutheran Church in 1985. And now, wow, 30 years later, there's a grand vision, there are plans, there are direction, there's a program that these women go through. And that's what the program is all about, real change.
So the nonprofit that I chose was Shriners Hospital for Children. Some of you may have heard this before. It's actually not too far away from CB, and it's located right across the street from the UC Davis Medical Center. And so Shriners Hospital is dedicated to improving the lives of children regardless of their family's ability to pay. And they're changing lives every day through innovative pediatric specialty care, world-class research, and outstanding medical education. A little bit of background on Shriners is that it's been around for almost 100 years, since June of 1922, and it's a network of 22 nonprofit medical facilities all across North America. The care is provided for children under the age of 18, but in some cases they'll care for them up until 21. And the main emphasis of the hospital is to provide this medical care regardless of the family's ability to pay. And so all these donations are going directly to support the patients of Shriners. The Shriners nonprofit provides top medical advanced care and procedures for hundreds of thousands of kids across the nation, and that provides this support and loving environment that helps their patients thrive. Since Shriners really focuses on giving this top medical care to children regardless of their family's ability to pay, they really rely on these donations, and there's so many ways to give. You can give through just giving a money donation no matter how big or small. They do have some physically volunteering positions where you can go in and be with the kids, and you can also donate items such as toys, clothes, baby blankets, stuffed animals, books, and art supplies.
Talking about WIN Youth Services, it is an organization that strives to help homeless youth. This is their mission statement. WIN Youth Services provides supportive services and opportunities to youth experiencing homelessness as they pursue self-determined lives of stability and independence. They have come a long way to complete this. WIN first opened in 1994 by the Sisters of Social Service in a small space located next to Loaves and Fishes. Sisters Marianne Bonpain and Stefana O'Leary originally started the program as a daytime safe haven for homeless teenagers to seek refuge and receive survival services. As the awareness of the children's needs grew, so did the services the center provided. WIN broadened its focuses to provide programs that would offer tools and resources to teens and help them develop the necessary skills to break the cycle of homelessness. In 2001, the WIN Youth Services Shelter opened its doors in Carmichael as a result of grants from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Runaway and Homeless Youth Programs, and the United Way. In 2004, when the need for increased spaces was realized, the shelter moved to a larger 12-bed facility in northern Sacramento. In 2003, the WIN education program was developed and operated from a facility across the street from the center. The program provides an on-site accredited junior high and high school program that is in collaboration with the Twins Rivers Unified School District Community Collaborative Charter Schools. The students attend 5 days a week, 12 months a year, earning credits toward graduation and improving their academic and social skills.
The organization I chose, which is Women's Empowerment. Their mission is to educate and empower women who are experiencing homelessness and provide them with the skills and confidence necessary to get a job, maintain a healthy lifestyle, and regain a home for themselves and their children. They provide education, counseling, essential services, and a nurturing environment for each woman and her family. They treat these families with dignity and respect, and they believe that homelessness is an experience, not an identity that defines a person. They believe that women are strong and resilient and can be the author and hero of their own story. They serve women who are often survivors of domestic violence and their children who are working on breaking out of the cycle of poverty and achieving self-reliance. So some of their areas of achievement are being awarded the Organization of the Year Award in 2014 by Congresswoman Doris Matsui, being featured on NBC's The Today Show in 2015, being featured in CNN's Impact Your World in 2016, and winning the 2019 Community Partnership Award from the Sacramento Housing Alliance. They have had a huge impact on the women and children that they help. Since they began their organization, they have been able to help over 1,600 women and their more than 3,600 children graduate from their program. In 2019 alone, 611 homeless and formerly homeless women received life-changing services and support from them. 82 homeless women graduated from their innovative job readiness program. 148 jobs were secured by their graduates. 70% of students regained or maintained a safe and stable home. 80% of students secured a job or enrolled in continuing education or training. 86% of students reported feeling a greater sense of control over their lives and futures. 90 infants and toddlers were nurtured in their on-site child development center. 2 cohorts of women graduated from Restart, which is their 7-week paid property management job training program. 600 people volunteered with them, And over $16,000 was spent on transportation vouchers and reimbursements to assist their students and graduates with transportation, making it possible for them to attend these programs. So with COVID-19, volunteering with them was a little bit different this year, but I was still able to help out by creating holiday craft packs for the women and their children.